Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to present Greg Cameron for induction into the Manitoba Baseball Hall of Fame Players category. I've had the privilege of watching him grow up in Souris, Manitoba, and to follow his athletic endeavors over the past 45 years. His bio is very extensive, which you can glean from your program, but his accolades go well beyond the game of baseball. Greg also excelled in the game of hockey. After graduation from the Souris Minor Hockey Program, he attended college, playing for the North Dakota Fighting Sioux, spent 4 years there. After graduating, he took a teaching job in Elkhorn, a position where he spent 2.5 years from 1972 to 1974. Before moving to Boys again, also to teach and coach many sports including volleyball, badminton, track and field, and the high school hockey team. And of note, Greg was on the original committee that started the Westman High School League, consisting of 5 teams in 1889 and 1990. That was the first season. And I'll take the opportunity to expound on his character by relating the following to you. Back in 1960, the Robin Hood Oats Company donated an annual trophy to Minor Hockey Association for presentation to a recipient of their choice. So the local association made the choice, and of course it was screened from there. The choice was based on a creed which came with the trophy. Greg was the recipient of this award in 1960-61 from Souris Minor Hockey, and going forward, that trophy still exists today with another sponsor that is known as the Players' Creed and reads as follows. As an athlete, I will obey my coach's training rules and keep my body healthy by observing the rules of good, clean living. As a sportsman, I will play the game according to the rules of the game, displaying at all times fair play and a respect for the abilities and rights of others. As a student, I will carry out my academic assignments both in school and at home and obey my teachers and other instructors at all times. Now, some of you may question that. As a son, I will respect my parents and heed their advice at all times. And as a junior citizen in training for adult contributions to my community and country, I will observe the tenets of my religion at all times and associate with youth groups in my community to learn worthy social attributes and to contribute to the social welfare of my community. As a Canadian, whether native or by choice, I will bear in mind the proud heritage of my country and so conduct myself as to add to it. And I can say with great pleasure and privilege, Greg successfully achieved and honored each and every one of those statements. One final thought in closing. In the living room of the Cameron household, there was a sign hung up in the corner. And it said, "What are you looking up here for?" Well, as a curious person I am, I was always intrigued by this sign. But when putting this material together, I have found good reason to use it. So I ask you to look up here and help me as I welcome Greg Cameron as a new inductee to the Manitoba Baseball Hall of Fame.
first of all, thank you very much, Bill. I can see why the committee maybe got Bill to introduce me so we don't have to change the height of the mics. Anyway, when I started to make this speech, I found out, or I think it's a lot easier to make a speech for somebody else than to make it for yourself, so just bear with me for a while here. I'd like to thank the committee for accepting my nomination to be inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2019. Congratulations to all the inductees. I'm very honored to be going into the Hall tonight. It's a pleasure to be included in the Hall with a lot of the players that I've played with and against throughout my career. As Bill said, I grew up in Surrey, played all my minor ball there, and in '68 went off to college and came home in the summertime back to Surrey to play ball with the Cardinals. As they said, Bill said, I taught 33 years, 2 of them were in Elkhorn, and the last 31 were in Boisevane. Growing up as a kid, we were very lucky in Surrey. We had a lot of people that put a lot into the minor ball program, but one of the guys during the summer was Dick Lemke, who a lot of you people that are a little bit older will remember one of the better ball players that ever played in the senior. He came up from Minot, North Dakota, and played with the Cardinals. He spent hours and hours with us to help us increase our skills. I started playing part-time with the Cardinals just in 1967 whenever they're short, and then started full-time in '68 until 1975. Then I moved over to play with Riverside, who were playing out of Boisevane, and it didn't make a lot of sense to drive from Surrey to Boisevane for that extra year. So I did it for 1 year, and then they decided that maybe enough was enough. Anyway, I owe a big thank you to the late Bill Carpenter, who played with us came out of Winnipeg. He kind of took me under his wing when I got started, and he was always trying to give me a few hints and ideas on how to get a little bit better. And the second thing that Bill did was make sure that I never ever chewed tobacco. And you might wonder why, because I must have been fairly gullible when I started, but I was sitting beside Bill in the dugout in Surrey, and he took out a big wad of Red Man. Of course, I didn't even hardly know what Red Man was, but I was watching him, and he said, "Have you ever tried this?" And I said, "No." And he said, "Well, it's about time." So he gave me a chew, and he said, "Okay, just keep going and chew it as hard as you can and get it nice and juicy." So I chewed and I chewed and I chewed. He said, "How's it going?" I said, "Good." I said, "What do you do with it now?" And he said, "Swallow." Well, I swallowed it, and I threw up everything but my shoelaces. And my eyes were still watering, I believe, 2 hours after. So I really do thank Bill for never ever wanting to chew tobacco again.